Good morning everyone, it's Sunday morning, it's very cloudy and rainy, end of November, and I've just realized that I never get a chance to present myself. So here I am, let's do it again. My name is Xenia, I live in Switzerland, I'm 30 years old, I live here with my husband and my little dog, and I just decided at some point of time to switch from Instagram and start my YouTube channel because you know on Instagram, everything about going fast, reels, videos, trends, they're changing so quickly and so unexpectedly. So at some point of time, I decided that I need something to slow down. I like to talk about things, to discuss different things. So this format of very quick and trendy videos, it sounds kind of outdated to me, if it makes sense. That's why I decided that maybe I need something else. So here I am, and I'm very much new to this YouTube thing. I've never tried it before, so now I'm kind of trying to figure it out how it works. I think I'm sure there are some algorithms here as well, but I really like that we're not like limited in time, so we can really speak about a lot of things, etc. Moreover, before I was interested more in fashion and style, and it was the main subject of my Instagram. But now I feel like maybe it was a consequence of my existential crisis, but I feel like I'm changing a lot, and basically everything. I was now interested in sport, in well-being and wellness, and now I know everything about it, basically about nutrition, and I lost 5 kilos myself in 4 months just by trying to look differently in my routine at things I was doing before, I was eating before, how much I was moving my body, how much I was loving my body too. This is a very important point, and we'll talk about all this later. In this video I just wanted to do a little presentation of who I am and what I'm doing here basically. So I've already posted 2 videos, one about my weekend routine and the other one about just a vlog about my weekend in Switzerland. I travel a lot, mostly in Europe. It's like small trips, so maybe I'll be sharing vlogs from these trips too. But in the previous videos I was telling about how much I love reading. This is one of the major things that changed me too. I feel, I don't know, maybe you're also 30 years old, around 30 years old, maybe you also feel this, that something changes in you basically. You become a different person, that your interests that may be different, your hobbies, people you're hanging out with. So maybe some things they just start changing out of the blue, and I can't really explain it, why it happens. So maybe, I consider it being an existential crisis. But for me, crisis is a good thing. Crisis is a blessing, because as long as we're comfortable, as long as we are in our comfort zone, we will never grow, we will never change, we will never evolve as a human beings, as a person. It's just impossible, because you have so much comfort. It's impossible to change something in this way. I believe in suffering, and I believe that human beings, they grow through suffering, because suffering, it tells us challenges, that they tell us that something is not going right, that you have to change something, maybe reconsider some things in your life. And this is what happened with me basically, and there are people who don't even recognize me after all these changes, and it all happened within a year or something. And that was so unexpected for me too, that I can't really continue my Instagram basic subject and theme, which is fashion and style, because I'm still interested in this, but it's not a keystone of my life anymore. The keystone of my life became my health, my personal development, skills I want to improve, my job, etc. So I see never-ending consumption in this fashion world as something so destructive. I'm really afraid that it will continue forever and we can do anything without it, basically, because it's how humans are driven nowadays. They're driven by consumption. They're eager to show that they have something that someone else doesn't have. And this is the part of our life, and this is quite scary. So that's why maybe I will find someone else on YouTube who experienced this switch in life, very, very positive switch, that maybe made you a different person, or maybe you are confused now, you don't know what to do with your life anymore, you don't know who you are anymore, because yesterday you knew that you like this and that, and today you're like suddenly don't even realize how to continue living, how to continue being a person you were before. And I'm here to help you with that, to share my journey and to maybe help you to go through it. It's very positive change. Just don't be afraid and do not doubt it. It's the positive thing that is happening with you. That's for 100%. In my previous video, I was sharing with you the book I was reading at that point of time. And it was the book of Robert Galbraith. It's another name of Joanne K. Rowling, the Harry Potter's author. Now, I found another good book. This is it. It's called Leftover Woman, and it's New York Times bestselling author Jean Kwok. Never read her books, to be honest, before. I just really started this book, but it's already so interesting and the plot is so gripping. This is my iPad. On this iPad, I added all the videos I have. Also, I'm everything about planners. Planners is something I can't live without. Weekly planner, this one I got from Zara Home, and this is productivity planner, and the company is called Intelligent Change. This one is maybe like 8th or 9th planner from them, and I have a discount code here, so you can try if it works for you too. They have different planners. They have 5-minute journal that is basically about gratitude, and the idea is that you spend 5 minutes per day to reflect on things you're grateful for in life. This like more spiritual thing, and if you feel anxious or maybe you are endless achiever, so you can't really stop and reflect what you already did. Your experience is very important. You have to dwell on it from time to time, and it really encourages you to continue, gives you power, gives you motivation, and first of all, it gives you belief in yourself. This is just a productivity planner. This is a new one. I just bought it. And here you can write down your plans for the week, intention for the week, 5 most important tasks of the week, secondary tasks, and additional tasks. At the beginning, they have an explanation how it works. Not just about a list of things you have to do. There is an algorithm, a system that you have to implement to really achieve good results using this planner. Not going to tell you everything, just take it yourself and you will see. Guys, I can't live without these planners because I feel so lost sometimes and overwhelmed by things that are happening around me. I have a lot of things to do. And usually my schedule is fully packed for 2 weeks ahead. So this thing just helps me to slow down, to breathe, and to reflect. This is it for today. It was a pleasure to meet you all. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, please ask me in the comment section below. It was really, really nice to share with you who I am and get to know you a bit better. In my next videos, I will share with you my personal journey, how I changed, what I did to change, how it happened, what consequences now of my new life. So let's keep in touch, and I wish you a nice week.